Up, shook, better, 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 up, shook, better, 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 up, shook, better, 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 up, shook.
Can you guys believe that I fit all of those linens in that closet? That's talent. It's like the organized ventriloquist. I could probably win a contest or something, and then I'd win all this money, and Trav would be like, oh, part of that's mine. No, you didn't want me to have those linens in the closet. Anyways, I was at an appointment. I just got back, and I got more problems on my way home. I can't pass a thrift store without stopping in. Actually, I can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I did it on the way to my appointment because I was going to be late if I stopped. I may not be a thrift store resistor, but I have green eyes. It's very rare. And I can pack a closet full of 90 million linens and still get the door shut. And I'm a good ventriloquist. I got these cute things. I just like the pictures in them. Not necessarily the frames. Is this folk art? I mean, because look at that cow. This is my next useful find. I could put a jar in here with water and put florals in there. It's terracotta. And I'm pretty sure it's old. Useful. More vintage art. I love vintage art, if you haven't heard me say that before. And it's going to go in the house that we bought. If you haven't heard, we bought a house. Are those Amish? Because if so, that could be part of my heritage. We grew up... Is that a moon? Looks like we're going to say it is. We grew up sandwiched in between Amish. That sound weird? Cows. We had cows on our farm growing up. And last, but definitely not least, this is a marble top that goes on, see these wheels? This thing. This was 58 doll hairs. Oh, that's the backsplash of it. I almost died when I saw it. I mean, I feel like I've almost died several times today, but this was one of the biggest times that I almost died. My code for Sheila's shop is still good. It's VintagePorch 15 for 15% off anything of the mustard seed jewelry. This is the mountain mustard seed bracelet that she made because a lot of you, she said, were asking for that. This is the one that I had initially, the hexagon, and then she has circle and gold or silver, the cross, and all of these are real mustard seeds. She hand makes all of this jewelry. That's the mountain mustard seed, the gold cross, the hexagon. The cross chain is a little shorter than the hexagon, mountain mustard seed, and the circle. So at Hallie's wedding, I wore the hexagon and the cross, and then I used this. I just got this off Amazon. I can link it for you later, but it has a little 2 connection thing, and then there's one with a 3 connection where you can wear 3 different necklaces. And then I wore this one and this one. It helps keep them from getting tangled. Any of these, like I said, would make amazing Mother's Day gifts or just a gift for you. I just think this mustard seed jewelry is so cool. I've actually never seen mustard seed jewelry until Sheila, until I saw her making it. And it's just such a neat reminder to continue having faith. I love the parables, the verses in the Bible where it talks about the mustard seed. And Sheila's just so sweet. She just has a really big heart for the Lord, and I love supporting her small shop, and I love how you guys support her every time too. She usually sells out of her jewelry every time I shop. This weekend is Hallie's birthday, April 22nd, and also Junk in the Trunk. Are you guys going? It is a huge vintage market where they have tons of vendors. I mean, not everything is vintage. Some of it's like small shops, handmade things, but so much goodness. And it's going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm planning on going with Riley and a couple friends, and you guys should go too. The tickets are discounted until think the 21st. I'll put details and like times and stuff. It's at the Big Westworld in Phoenix. The tickets for Friday night are a little bit more expensive just because you're kind of getting the first pick of everything, and then you get to come early Saturday morning, I think at 8 instead of 9 if you want to. You can just make a whole weekend of the market. And I'll show you a couple things that I've gotten there before. They have cool stuff. I got this huge rice wine jar at the Junk in the Trunk last year, I think it was, at Desiree's booth. House Haberdashery is her account here on Instagram. She always has cool stuff, and this, I love old rice wine jars. My friend Coley usually always has a booth there. I've gotten some prints of her paintings. She's such a good painter at her booth. And just lots of other things. Like I said, they have tons of cool old vintage stuff that people find and bring there. See, I have this cool old ornate frame that I thought maybe these would work in, but I don't know if it's going to be, I don't know if it's going to be big enough. Probably have to do something else. Maybe it's bigger. Maybe it's not round. Maybe. I guess I could have just flipped it over. It's not round. Well, it still might be round. I'm going to take this backing off. It's not square, but it's also not round. I like the white mat. I think it's going to be too small for this frame, but maybe I'll just flip it to the white mat. Ooh, I kind of like that better. Not that the green's not cute too, but what do you guys like, green or white?
One man's trash is this girl's treasure, and to me that means everything.
I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty.
I've got